Missing the party. Come on.
Greetings, tribe, and welcome to Snackin with Ortega. I'm your host of extraordinary magnitude, Ortega LaTrobe, and today we're doing a Rossa Alfredo ravioli. Folks, if you like what we're doing here, the best way to show your support, help our channel grow, is to like, share, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe. Now, you know I love to cook. I like to make things from scratch. I like to do recipes and create and build an osmosis and have, start with this and get with that and all that kind of thing. But sometimes you're not in the mood, you don't have the time, and that's why I always keep my cupboard and my freezer stocked full of wonderful little goodies, just in case I'm not in the mood to do something fancy or special. So that's where we're at today, and this is what we're gonna need. Some Rossa Alfredo. All this is like a tomato Alfredo, and this has chunks of cherry tomato and stuff in it. Saw it at the local bodega, thought I'd throw it in the cupboard for one of these specific days. Got some frozen lobster ravioli. Always keep some of these in the freezer too, just in case I need a quick, tasty meal. Lastly, like crab. It's like a crab, but it's not. For our seasonings, little Goya Adobo, fresh cracked black pepper, and some basil. Get yourself a big pot for your pasta, fill it with water, bring it to a boil. Get yourself a small pot for your sauce. Warm it up over a medium heat. Add your sauce to the pan. Just gonna keep that sauce over a medium heat till it warms all the way through. Now, I know some folks out there like to do the thing where they take their hot pasta and dump it into the room temp sauce and heat it up that way. I don't like it. It's your food, it's your mouth. Do it that way if you want to. I prefer not to, though I have been known to finish my pasta off in the sauce, but that's something completely different. The reason I like to do this is so the pasta sauce and the pasta are warm together and you don't have to oh, it didn't get heated all the way through and now I gotta put it in the microwave or put it on the thing in the burner and it's gonna, just avoid it by heating the sauce first and adding the hot pasta to it. Simple. Our pasta water's boiling, so we're gonna drop our ravioli in and just cook it to package instructions. We've gone ahead and chopped up our light crab. Now that our sauce is starting to get warm, we're gonna add that in. A little fresh cracked black pepper, a sprinkle of Goya Adobo, and some basil. Just gonna let that sauce continue to heat up while those seasonings work their way into the sauce. Sauce is ready to go. Our pasta's done, so we're gonna take our slotted spoon and plate these guys up. And you know what comes after that? Gonna get that good bite. Yeah. Pasta's plated. Now it's time for that sauce. Now, gonna finish with a little more black pepper, a little more basil, just to make it look pretty. A splash of crushed red. Yeah. Now it's time to get that good bite. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Only ragamoles, covered in sauce. Stab it. Yeah, I like this sauce. Basically tomato Alfredo. Just a hint of tomato gives a little bit of sweet, but you still got that creamy, garlicky cheesiness that you love in an Alfredo. Really good ravioli, nice soft pillows. This has lobster meat and ricotta in it. I'd love to know what the ratios are on that. Oh man, this is really, really good. And yes, the sauce came from a jar. Yeah, I can make a sauce, but sometimes you ain't got the time. Raviolis came from the freezer. I've never made my own pasta. I would love to someday, but as you can see, my space is kind of limited, so I feel it'd really be hard to do in here. But just adding that little bit of the fake seafood, a little bit of seasonings, got yourself a nice, comforting pasta meal for very little money and very little effort. I'm gonna get back to my Rossa Alfredo ravioli. Thanks for spending your time here at the Haciendas with us today. This has been Rossa Alfredo Ravioli. I've been Ortega LaTrobe, and you've been snacking with Ortega. Yeah.
I like the tuna here. Asshole, no one likes the tuna here.